guys, welcome back to another episode. My name is Raven.
I'm Cassandra.
And I'm Yvonne.
And this is rather
complex.
I'm so sorry.
We'll keep it pushing. Today is our 10th episode, and I think we should clap it up. I feel like it's been a long time coming because when we first started, our first episode, I feel like I want to say
it was still cold.
That
I feel
was
like it was
definitely
cold.
earlier this year.
Yeah, it was earlier this year. So I feel like we should have had more episodes, but it's still a nice little milestone for us. But
things happen.
yeah,
So.
we're still rocking. But how's everybody feeling today?
I feel light. I feel good.
Like your body weight feels light?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
nice.
I got to. Never mind, but I feel good.
You got to what? Poop.
Release what I needed to release.
Poop. Cassandra, how are you doing?
I'm tired. I just got off of work.
She's a working girl. She be working, getting that money.
Down right now is because I did that. I went to work and then instead of me going home, I did go home and then my boyfriend, we went out for drinks, which was just bad. And then I had to go right to work at 12. But I slept most of that shift though. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. I've always be like, people are never like flat out racist to my face, and I don't know how I'm gonna react to it as like an adult. So I work at a homeless shelter, right? Off rip when I walked in, I already knew it was gonna be not a bad shift. It was just like they're always short staffed. So like it's a shelter with, it could be up to 100 people. Last night I had 99 women, one security guard. And me, right? And y'all know how it be. Y'all know how, like, when I first came in, I'm not gonna say all the business, but somebody was just wilding out. So off rip, I was already just like over it. I have one security guard just sitting there, like not saying anything, not doing anything. So I did that. I didn't have an RA, so I had to literally do like all the work last night. But then to top it off, after I pretty much slept through my shift, you're not supposed to smoke in the facility. I don't know why, like, some of them just don't go outside. They're always trying to sneak and smoke inside. So one lady decided to smoke in front of the security officer's face.
No.
And the security officer tells me, I'm like, you should have just told her, but I don't understand why you're telling me when you're... Okay, I understand. I'm the supervisor, but still, like, there's only two of us. Why did you wait for me to come? Anyway, so I'm about to use the bathroom. She tells me I run to their bathroom. And I see people smoking in there. I don't even write them up. I just be like, put it away. You can go outside, please. So this white lady come out the stall, and the security officer was like, oh, it was her. She starts mobbing. Oh, I didn't smoke anything. I didn't do anything. And then she drops the N-word. Nigger.
She was white?
Yes.
She'd have got the fuck slapped out of her. Excuse my French. Excuse my
tell
French.
you.
I'd have lost my job.
This is like the reason why I don't like the job is because I feel like it's constantly getting me out of character. So yeah, remember I told you some of the clients said if you need me to jump somebody, let me know. I didn't tell them to jump her, but what I did, and I feel like I shouldn't have did this. I went in her dorm and I told every black, you sleeping with a bunch of black people. I said she's racist. She caught a stray or. I don't know. This girl was sleeping, just got up and smacked her 3 times in the face, like. And I was like, look what you did, Cass. But then at the same time, I was like, no, she was doing the most. She was doubling down because when I went in the dorm, I was like, wow, you're racist. The only reason why I went in her dorm is to get her bed number. So I could write that down because now that you called me out of my name, I'm about to write you up for smoking, not only in the bathroom, but in front of a security officer in the hallway. So I go in there and get her bed. She's doubling down. Then she calls me she says it again, and she starts hopping around like a monkey. So yeah, I was like, I told them, I was like, she's racist. And yeah, they was like, she's gonna get jumped, and I was like, well, I don't know if I'm coming back. So
nobody don't touch her because I'm gonna touch her. I'm gonna touch her myself. Nah.
And I was just like, and then she was making it worse because it was like you could have apologized, but no, instead she's like, oh, it's not illegal to be racist, and so she was like agreeing. Yeah, I am.
It's
racist.
ignorant to be racist.
And It's just like you in a room full of a bunch of mixed people, black people. It's probably 2-3 white people in that room, but they were also mad at her too, because you're waking them up doing that too, like just doing the most. When I tell you that, when that girl literally, she was laying down sleeping, and she heard her say nigga, 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 nigga. She just kept saying, but the ER, and yo, it's like she rose up out the dead. I didn't even.
Her blackness was activated.
I didn't even see her like walk up to her, but they sleep right next to each other. And she was like, "You're racist, and you're sleeping next to me. You can't stay in here. We're getting you out the room."
Oh shoot!
That's how they move.
So I was just
like, and I said, and then she just kept like going at me. So I was like, technically, I don't have to do anything if they do hit you. I'm not jumping in. I'm not helping you. If they beat you up, I'm gonna call 911 like I'm supposed to, and that's on you. You doubled down. You kept doing it, and then she hurried up and leave because they were really getting aggressive. This girl didn't even clean her bed. She threw stuff in a bag, ran out. I was like, yeah, because you was about to get jumped. But I was like, and it was like 30 minutes before I was supposed to leave too. So y'all know when I'm about to leave, I don't care. But yeah, I was like, wow.
Called. I'm gonna watch that whole thing.
I was really excited.
Right, I'm gonna turn the blind eye.
Whole thing. Yeah.
Hard ER is what got me though. The hard ER, because that means you meant that.
Yeah, I can't get
some malicious.
I just don't understand racism. Like, it really puzzles me when people are racist, because it's like, you have no legit reason not to like me other than the fact that I'm black.
Well, I get the whole the whole reason why racism is a thing. Like, I mean, especially in America. I mean, it's not just in America, but if you're talking about American history when it comes to racism, it starts in the house. It starts when they're kids, first and foremost. Like, that is something that is taught. It is not like that is taught. You don't come out the womb being racist.
But even teaching your kids racism,
and it's also just ignorance. That's what I started looking at it as. I feel like we had this conversation where I was just like, a lot of times when people are being racist, they're being ignorant because of things that they hear, like stereotypes, like fried chicken, watermelon, ghetto, black, violent, angry. Like, I had a situation at my other job where my colleague was uncomfortable because even at that job we work at some shelters, but he was uncomfortable being at an all-male black shelter, and I was in my head. I'm thinking, but you work in other shelters, but it's primarily like Spanish and stuff, and you didn't like that location because the geographic was a little different. And I was just like, that's weird. And I was like, why do black people make you feel uncomfortable? Why are you uncomfortable because there's a bunch of black men here when you've been in a room just like this before? There was just a different race. But I don't know.
That's crazy because I'm not gonna say her name. No, I love you, friend. But just yesterday, a friend of mine was telling me how this white girl she knows says nigga
around her.
She said it. She was like, so the girl said it around her once, and the girl was like, "Oh, I've grown up around black people. She has black people in her family." I'm like, she said, "That's all good and dandy. That's nice, but don't say that shit about me."
Yeah.
Like I don't.
And
I don't care if
that's a good boundary to set.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm so sorry. I don't care if you are white. I don't care if you're white and you grew up in the projects. You grew up with not even just the project. You just grew up around black people. Don't say that around me. You're white.
That won't be tolerated. And then the people who do let people do that, like the black people who allow white people to say, slurs, you're the problem. I hate that excuse where we use the word, yeah, but it's different, I guess it's like I don't want to say a form of endearment when it comes to black people, or like, it's just a word for us. And sometimes we don't even, I didn't even like the word. I hated being called the N-word, even by another black person. But then I just started, I think I just grew up and was like, okay, that's just, don't feel no type of way. It's just, if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. If you can, you can. If you can sit with us, you can sit with us. But if you can't sit with us and you're just, do you think biracial people could say the N-word? Yeah, I think they can.
I think they can.
If they got a black mom.
What if they have a black father?
I just don't understand the wanting of using the word. Like, I don't understand why people want to. whether you're like, I get it for Black people because, like you said, we've taken it as a form of endearment. But even then, I don't feel like we should say it because it's not a form of endearment. Like when I hear anybody say it, I don't think of like my homie, my friend necessarily. I more so think about like white people back in the day owning us being slaves.
It's kind of like just like still being attached to that years later.
I don't understand the purpose behind why people want to say it. Like me as a Black person, I don't want to say it. Even if I wasn't Black, I would never be like, oh, let me just say this word. Like, I don't understand people's mindset behind wanting to say it. I think it's like, oh, let me be cool, let me be down. But it's like, it's not down, like you said, it's ignorance. And so whenever especially people who are Black that are saying the word, I look at you as a goofy person. Like, you just look like a cornball to me. Like, but you're Black. But even then, I don't like when Black people say it. But if you're not Black, it's like, what are you getting out of saying this word?
It's
like,
because I feel like we had this conversation because white people hate everything about us, but they love everything about us at the same time. Mm-hmm. They do not like, yo, I'm not Black eyed Dominican. I'm not Spanish. What you say? I know Black eyed Dominican. It's like and it's just not just with white people. For some reason, we're constantly getting everything stolen from us, from our culture.
Wait, let's just clarify. It's not all.
No, not all.
It's not all. Yeah, no.
We're not. This is general. We're talking about the people who this pertains to.
It's all of y'all.
But it's like.
Well, why do you say nigga?
Because I grew up. Well, I would say. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly when I really started using the word a lot. My old job, Grand Champs. Michael and I think Jalen. I don't know if Jalen used to say it, but like Michael used to always call me nigga, and we used to literally argue about it. And he used to just be like, "It's not that deep." So I started calling him nigga, and then it just became nigga.
A thing you just
like just nigga, you know. But I don't like.
Why do you say it?
Honestly, I just grew up hearing it so much and just started like slipping out. However,
is that no better than the people who feel like they grow up around Black people and they just say
no.
No, you can't say it.
I'm so sorry. No.
What's the difference?
I'm Black, they're white.
And that's the obvious difference.
So that gives you the pass to say it. Even though the reason why y'all say it
that gives me more of a pass to say it than them.
Even though y'all reasons are the same as to why you say it?
But
their reasons as to why they say it is because the Black people around them allowed them to say it. Nobody's allowing me to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already Black.
You feel like you just have the right.
I have that right, yeah. They
know
don't.
What the cultural context of where the word comes from?
I do, but it's like, first and foremost,
do you want your kids to say nigga?
I really don't. I really want to
stop. I don't even want my kids
I really want to stop cursing. Period.
I don't even like when Dimitri curses. Like, there's a lot of, I feel like.
I don't think cursing is necessary.
I had that conversation where I was out with somebody and she was low-key like, trying to buy like underage. Maybe I don't care if you like 19, 20. If you like, even if I was doing it, I don't care. I will never buy an underage person a drink.
Absolutely not.
You need to wait your turn. I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
And then they ask me, "Oh, you don't smoke with your brother? You don't drink with your brother?" No. You know how I turned my head? Absolutely. Are you kidding me? No, never in my life will I do it. And it's so weird, but like, no, I just won't. He's a kid.
You definitely gave AJ.
And then once you're older and you're drinking and doing all that, I mean, it's different.
On the cruise?
It's like,
you gave AJ alcohol.
We was on a cruise. I feel like once he reaches a certain age, I'm not going to turn up with Dimitri. But like, I'll supervise him when he's doing something. Like if he has like a birthday party, no, I still don't even think I would do it. I'm sorry.
I think no, because my cousins are older than I am, and like I remember when I got to the age of going out with them, like obviously you don't want like your younger siblings or whatever to do certain things because you know like in the grand scheme of things it's not the best thing to do. But they're grown, they're gonna do what they want to do. So I agree with the supervisor. Like my cousins will supervise me if I'm out with them, like make sure that I'm good, and I feel like that's the way you should do it. Now you shouldn't be like encouraging certain behavior. Like I would never be like chug or like a whole bunch of shots or whatever. Like that's just crazy because it's influencing bad behavior and bad habits ultimately. But I think in that case, no, older, that was unacceptable because those kids were underage. But
and then when you realize like especially when you get older, you realize it's not even worth all that hype. Like
it's really not. It's really not. Alcohol does not taste good. Like you're not drinking it for the taste. Like just drinking it to.
Yeah, I don't even drink anymore. Like,
yeah, he does.
I really don't. I can't take it no more. Like, it's just not a thing for me.
Every once in a while, I like a nice little drink, but not as much as I used to.
Like, I go to the bar and literally red wine. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It's just I'm getting older. I'm like, that aftermath of it too. Like, who wakes up? I remember one time I went out. I woke up. I felt like I had a brawl, and it was only because I was drinking the night before. Like, my whole body was hurting. My head was hurting. I'm like, is it even worth it? That's why I be like, it's my last time drinking, y'all. Every time I get lit like that, I be like, never again.
So I'm done. Question: what is like the craziest like drunk story?
I got a couple.
Y'all, I only have one. So for me, I had so what it was is I had like 2 thought juice.
Was it New Year's when you fell down the stairs?
Yeah, I had like 2 thought juice.
Can I say something? Disclaimer: when Ray Vaughn, I think the reason why you don't really like drinking is because when you drink, he can't stop. He really
that was the thing.
He'd be like
going.
I tell you, when I was shocked. Go ahead, tell the story because when I turned around and saw that you chugged that shit, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
It was like 2 thought juices. I think like 2 Four Locos.
Yeah, the Four Locos was wild.
I was
chugged the Four Locos. He chugged the Four Locos.
Yeah,
and I think you wanted another one. I was like, "No."
Yeah. I think when we went, I also had like a shot or something.
Yeah, we were.
But when it was time for us to leave, then all I know is I'm walking down the stairs. I fall. I'm like. Cassandra looked back. She was like, "What happened?" She's like, "What happened?" I'm over here laughing while I'm on the floor.
Yeah,
He
was weak.
I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, that was funny.
I got into the Uber. A twin called me to find out where I'm at. Cool. This is, mind you, I'm not 21, so it's like, But I was across the street and I'm on the phone with twin, and she's like, "Oh, where are you?" Me being drunk. I'm like, "I'm across the street." She said, "You need me to come get you?" I said, "No." And then I seen cars coming. I said to her, "I see cars coming." She said, "You better stay on the sidewalk."
Yeah.
I was like, "I'm running into traffic."
Raymond.
She said you ran into the street.
Yo, she got so mad. When I got up them stairs, she slapped the shit out of me. She said, "Don't ever do that shit again."
I'm running into traffic.
And then to top it off, when I got upstairs, I was already throwing up. My siblings was there, helping me to the best of their ability. My mom came home. Well, no, my mom came out her room. The whole time, I'm thinking I'm talking to my mom calm, just trying to make it seem like I'm not drunk. I'm thinking, "Hi, Mom, how are you? I just got home."
Shut up.
Yeah, she said, "That's not how you was talking." I said, "So how was I talking?" She was like, "You was like, hi, Mom." I said, "Please don't lie like that." She said, "I'm being dead serious."
I feel like the funniest thing is when you're drunk and trying not to be drunk. It'd be the funniest thing ever.
Okay.
Because in your mind you think you're one way, but in actuality it's like completely different.
Like, that's my craziest story,
When I get drunk, I just be mad friendly. Like, I feel like those are like the funniest. Like, me dance battling people in the club or the bar, just doing dumb shit. Just like, I don't know, but. I don't know. Well, I think, my first time getting drunk was probably like the funniest to me because that's when I used to be out with my friend Charmaine. She used to have me in the spots, bro. But and this was in high school. So this was the first time I ever got drunk, and I was like really drunk. And I remember it was probably like 3 or 5 of us. And we had bought Amsterdam. If you know New Amsterdam, that's the level straight. I don't even like vodka because of the amount of New Amsterdam I drank when I was younger. But we bought like a big bottle of New Amsterdam for what? I don't know. We were just drinking. It was really sus, okay? Because every time we went to this party, remember I told you it was in the girls' basement and it was like guys, and then we were just in there partying lit as fuck. It was, I don't know, but anyway. But it was cool though. It wasn't no funny business. But so I get lit. I go home. I'm trying so hard not to act drunk. My mom, "Are you drunk?" I'm like, no. Of course, obviously drunk, right? Laid down. You know when the room just starts spinning? It just started spinning immediately. I threw up right on the side of my bed. My mom came in and made me clean it up. Like, imagine me like mad drunk.
That's good.
And then she's like, And then this is where Dimitri gets, "You're drunk? Are you drunk?" Because of that day. He saw me throw up, and she was like, "She's drunk," and he was so scared. He was like, "Never drink alcohol again. I can't believe it." That's when he was younger, but he was just like, he was like, "You're drunk. You're drunk." Every time I was any type of like anything, or, "Are you drunk? Are you drunk?" I'm like, "I'm not drunk." But he was like, imagine just waking up to somebody throwing up. And he's like, "Are you okay?" Like he was scared at first, but then she came in and she knew what it was. And she was like, "Clean that shit up. Who told you to drink all that? Well, why are you drinking?"
Who told you to drink all that?
It was another story. This is the last one. The first time I was high and I came home. And she had her friend there, and that's the only reason why I didn't get in trouble. I came in with a big ass bag of chicken, bro.
No. I
was mad red. And she's sitting right in the front. I was like, damn. So I come in, I'm like, "Hey, how are you?" I say hi to the friend. And she was like, "Are you high?" I was like, "No." And I put the chicken by my mouth. She wouldn't say nothing. I was like, "Thank you, God, he was here," because if he wasn't, it would have been a wrap. She would have been like, "You smoking weed? You're smoking?" But yeah.
I think the 2 times was probably the first time I ever like drunk alcohol, and then that time on the cruise. Like I never really got.
I didn't even think about the cruise.
Cruise.
We all went on a cruise together, and I think it was like towards the last night. I was like, "Okay, y'all got one night out of me." Because that's how I am. Like, you have one night out of me for me to really turn up. After that, I'm not doing it. So I was like, this is the one night. And we went in, we were drinking. I just remember us being upstairs at the food court. And like, we was all like all over the place. And AJ came and he was taking like a video of us. And we
still have it. He still has it.
Does.
Oh my God, he should send it to us. So we could put like a little clip in here. But we was all gone. Like me and Rayvon wound up sleeping together, not like that, but like sleeping in the same bed. Like I spooned him because like
he was a little spoon.
He was a little spoon.
I was sleeping and I heard, so I'm joking.
No, but you remember them shots? Them shots.
They weren't giving yo.
It wasn't shots. It was a full cup.
They would give you this the whole shit, the whole cruise. So it was like of course you was gonna be like that, and then on top of that we snuck alcohol on.
Yeah, we did. We did sneak alcohol. Yeah, but that was a fun memory.
I love cruises.
Are we still trying to go?
Absolutely.
Well, you supposed to be planning it.
I'm still looking into them.
It was so crazy. Because Carnival be sending me like things.
All nonstop.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on Norwegian.
But if we go on Carnival, it can't be a newer ship because I heard the newer ships are like horrible. Like imagine you don't want to leave the boat. They will literally play music till you leave the boat in your room. Loud.
Excuse me?
Just don't play with me.
Yeah, so I was like, I would not pay that.
Damn, I wanted to go on a newer boat too. Never mind.
No, it has to be. Yeah.
They look really nice.
Well, I know Carnival for sure. Like a Carnival cruise, they have different ones. So like Carnival Royal or like, but it has to be Carnival. Mm-hmm. Carnival is the best type.
It'd be like when the other cruise pass by and we be lit.
Okay.
Be like, damn.
Because it really be like that.
They having fun over there. Yeah, it's just like literally a party all day nonstop.
It is. It's really fun.
Not only are you partying, the kids is partying. It's like the perfect family vacation. Like you can give your kids to somebody and be like, have fun.
Because you know where they are. Like they can't go, but like the cruise ship is big, but it's like they're somewhere on the ship. Yeah, they're somewhere on the ship.
Let's talk about it. That cruise ship that was right next to ours was humongous.
Yeah, but
they wasn't doing nothing.
It
was probably an older like.
They were looking at us.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's really like
What was that, Norwegian?
Yeah,
something like
Norwegian,
that?
And it's the other one. But I heard that they were really. I can't remember the other cruise company, but I heard they were good. But like they weren't like a vibe. Like
Carnival is really. If you're going for vibes,
I'm going for vibes. Okay.
Carnival is where it's at. It's fun, nice activities. You always get off the boat to do stuff as well, so that's fun.
So I'm always looking to turn up.
But yeah, we really got to look into, because summer, not that I'm rushing time, but I feel like time is just passing. The fact that it's October already is just crazy to me. Yeah. But yeah, we got to start planning that so we could get on.
Yeah, pay it and then get it out the way.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. But we got to find one first.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, and then I think the first time I ever drunk when I was working at BBQ's when I turned 21. And then after we went to like this bar and like people were just buying me shots because it was my birthday, and then we went to your friend's house,
And it was just like,
and that's when I was like,
I think that was the first time I saw you like drunk.
Yeah, that was the first time I was like, I was out of here. And then I just remember like being at her friend's house, and then she still wanted to drink, and I was like trying to play it cool, but I was like literally slumped over in the couch, and I was like, I gotta go home. And I remember just being in the Uber like a dead body, just.
Yo, it is not a good feeling.
It's not.
Like it's not fun.
I'm a lightweight, and I'm accepting that for like all my. I'm like, I can't handle my liquor like that. But you know what really made me realize I can't handle my liquor? Partying with Trinities. I don't know what's in your blood, but y'all need to relax.
Yeah.
Like, niggas wake up to rum like that.
They drink.
Shot o'clock.
When we went after the beach that one time,
yeah.
I said, oh no.
And it'd be worse than that. It'd be worse. It'd be like, shot o'clock. But that's every Trini I hear about. Like, every Trini is
Yo, my neighbors.
And then they were doing Hennessy too. Yeah. I was like, I heard Hennessy is going out of business.
I hope not.
I literally, let me Google it.
Black Heart.
But I heard,
as they should.
Like someone had did a whole skit.
I used to hate the taste.
But then again, I don't like alcohol. Period.
I remember this guy bought me. Why I hated Henny was some man. I was in the club and this man bought me. He was like, "Can I get you a drink?" I was like, "Sure." He got me Henny and Coke. I think it was like Henny and cream and like ginger ale. Anyway, the mix was horrible.
Ew.
I spit that shit right out. I said, "Ew, no, thank you."
I also don't like Douce.
I never used to eat. I feel
like Douce is like a softer Henny.
BBQ's just has a new Douce drink. I seen the promotion.
BBQ's prices went up. I was
at
BBQ. Yeah, I was at BBQ's the other day getting my Henny Colada. Period.
How much is it now?
I think like because they have like 3. I think it was like 24.
Have 3 now.
Yeah, it was like 24
for the Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, they went up. So how much is the 32 ounce?
It was like 21.
No, but the 32 is bigger.
I don't remember.
It's like
all
16, 20 something, and then 32.
So I didn't get the 32.
Because that's the big one. That's like the super Texas size.
But you know what's crazy? Nolan, he was like making fun about like the price going up or whatever. She ended up giving us 2 Texas size, yeah. Because I paid for
24 is crazy for BBQs. I mean, I'ma still get it when I want it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like BBQ is very...
that's a staple for like a good drink.
And
they sticky wings.
And don't sleep on.
And their sticky wings are really good. And vegetable tempura.
Let me not say vegetable. I'll say the broccoli tempura.
I like the vegetable. You get a variety of different vegetables, fried vegetables.
Who was it that put me onto the broccoli tempura?
The broccoli, yeah, that's what she means.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I like to get the mixed one. Yeah, I like the broccoli, but I do like the other ones. Like I do like have variety. Sometimes.
I feel like Raven put me onto the tempura.
Yeah, I did because that's my go-to.
Yeah, because they put me onto it.
It's really good.
The sticky wing sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my
god.
That's
exactly what I do.
Oh my god.
I do like it with the ranch too.
I like the ranch.
I don't like the
ranch.
getting in my ranch bag lately. My ranch and my blue cheese. Yeah.
I just bought blue cheese like for the first time in years the other day. I just had a craving for it.
No, it'd be slapping.
It do be good.
And you know what's good too? A Caesar salad.
It's a part of taste.
Caesar salad slaps, bro, with the croutons.
Oh my god, I love Caesar salad.
Like, you ever had the ones where they put like they have the lettuce wedge and then they put everything in it and then they chop it up? You ever had one of those?
No.
Yeah, I gotta have one.
You ever had the Tostito bowl as a salad?
The shell?
Now I'm hungry. That's what I'm talking.
That sounds bad.
How do y'all go to get these things?
They have it right by LIU. There's like this. That's where I get mine. It's right across the street from the hospital by LIU, and they have the tostada salad. I get the chicken or the shrimp, and it's like a tortilla shell fried, and they put the salad in there with all the toppings and dressings, and then after you eat your salad, you can eat the bowl. Oh, it's so nice.
The bowl tastes good too. It tastes really good.
It is. We gotta get you one of these days. We'll go get one. But it's not good. I feel like we got off topic. I don't even know what the topic was.
We were talking about drunk.
Oh yeah.
And the first time I ever got high was in college. And when I'm high, I don't smoke now that much, but when I do, I just can't stop laughing. And that's why I probably need to stop smoking. Like, I'm just Giggles McGee. Everything is funny. And remember Natalie from high school? Lakeisha, sister.
Oh yeah.
We went to college together, and so we went to this party, and like everyone was in the circle doing the puff puff pass. So I was just there, so I'm like, okay, let me just do it. And we were leaving the party, and she was trying to put like her head through her sweater, but for some reason like it wouldn't fit, and we were literally on the floor laughing, like crying, laughing. I was like, yeah, I'm definitely high, because we were crying just because she couldn't fit her head through the turtleneck. And then that time we was at the club, this summer, and we had smoked, and we were in the corner, and I kept on laughing, and I was trying to tell you. It wasn't even that funny, but basically...
No, that whole night was funny.
We were just sitting, like, the dance floor was over there, and me and Cassandra were tired, so we were sitting in the corner, but we were still trying to vibe. So we're still, like, dancing. We look like Wayne OD.
Everybody is up chilling and having a blast, and me and Raven in the corner, like...
We were just in the corner,
we were just vibing, though.
But it was, like, the image of it was so funny to me, so I just started laughing, and then she's like, what are you laughing at? But I couldn't tell her because I was laughing so hard, and then she started laughing because I was laughing, and then her boyfriend came, and he was like, is she okay? And she was like, yeah, she's just trying to tell me something, but she can't get it out.
Was that the night the homeless lady took the homeless man took his sandwich?
Probably. Is that and he was talking about his dog?
Yeah, and he was like, don't do that.
Cassandra's boyfriend was, all right, can I say this?
Go ahead.
Cassandra's boyfriend, mind you, I said I was high, we were all high. He started talking about his dog, may he rest in peace, seriously.
Yes,
but he kept on talking about his dog that just passed away. But when I say my boy was in it, like he was feeling it. But the way he was talking and me being high, it was just funny. So I'm trying to turn this way and like not laugh at his face, because he was damn near about to cry. Like, he was really into it. But it was just, honestly, it was so funny. If you would have been there, you would have been laughing too. And then I'm over here trying not to laugh. And then she's looking at me, trying not to laugh at me, laughing at him. Because he was really at his bag. But it was just bad funny. I was like...
That whole night was just really funny. And then literally he just bought a sandwich. And we walk out, and this homeless guy was like, oh... Can I get, I think he asked for money. Or can you buy me something to eat? And he was literally just about to buy the sandwich. So he was like the way he did it was bad funny. And then the homeless guy looked at him like he wasn't even happy about it.
I would have been like that.
We was just like what is
happening? He's gonna be ecstatic about getting a sandwich.
I would have been tight though, because he didn't even really he didn't bite it yet. He was about to, and then he gave it to the guy, and the guy didn't even look happy. I would have took it back, like, all right, well, if you don't want it,
stay hungry. You know what? Let me not say that.
Because that's kind of ungrateful, like, bro.
That is.
I was hungry and I wanted this, and now you don't even want it. Like,
I really do prefer giving homeless people food.
I do too.
I have this guy. It's like he already expects me to have snacks when I get off the A train now. If you know,
I hate he already expects it.
Yo, I remember the first time he asked me though, because I had my headphones on. It was like a couple months ago. I had my headphones on. And I had a bag of chips in my hand. I don't remember where I was coming from. He was like, "Can I have that?" I was like,
no,
please.
Okay, I just gave it to him. You know how I am. I was like, here. So now if I have like food, I just be like, I take it out because I don't really eat my I don't really I don't know, I'll eat half a sandwich and then try to save the other half, but forget it's there. So I'm like,
Nah, if it's something that I really want, there's been times when I'm on the train and I got food that I'm waiting for later, and somebody will come on the train like, does anybody have anything? I'll be like, forgive me, Lord, but not this time.
Absolutely.
You know what?
I'll be turning my music.
Not this time.
I
remember one time I tried to act like I was asleep.
Okay.
I tried to act like I was asleep, and then the guy, I could hear him talking the whole time, and he was saying something, and then as soon as I was about to get off, I opened my eyes, and he was like, I knew you was asleep.
I'm weak.
I was crying because I was like, yo, they really be having the audacity to just be like,
I heard that I knew you wasn't asleep.
And I had to just laugh because I really was asleep. I was like,
the headphones always help me. I'd be like,
yo, okay.
I be trying with the headphones, but then I make eye contact, and then it's like,
nah. I always play a game on the train, so I don't even be looking, because I feel like if I'm not playing something on my phone, I'm gonna be in people's face. That's just,
I be in people's face.
Yo, I be staring at people, but it don't even be nothing weird. I be sometimes I'm like, I wonder where she coming from. Or like, I like her shoes.
I be wanting to know people's
like,
backstories. Like, what they got going on.
Like, I see a couple and then, like, oh, they're so cute. Sometimes I'll be listening to people conversation.
I be in people's phone. If I'm standing up and you're sitting down,
heavy.
I'm looking in your phone. I'm one of those. I'm sorry.
I literally download a Candy Crush because I can't play.
What, you saw something?
So some girl was sitting down and she was watching a video. I said, "Oh, let me see what she's looking at." All I saw was somebody peel a nose back. I said, "Oh!" Right.
And that's what you get moment.
Yep, that one right there. I said, I will never be looking at nobody else's phone ever again.
Ew.
However, y'all ever just like randomly get somebody like airdropping you something?
I used to do that.
Yeah.
So twice, by the way. So actually more than 2 times. The one time somebody they airdropped me something like with flowers, and I was like,
something nice.
So
like
cute.
I think that's a nice. I think humans are cute like that. Like you could or do something funny. I remember like somebody sent me something, and it was like a meme, and I was weak as fuck, and I was trying to look at who sent it on the phone. Who the fuck sent me this?
Somebody just looking at you.
That's not the only thing. The next time somebody airdropped me a picture of their penis, I'm like, yo!
I would have been like, whose penis?
It was a white man.
It was pink. I'm sorry.
I was just like, I'm over here looking around. I knew who it was. I was looking around. He was like,
nah, that's not weird.
I'm like, nah, my nigga.
That's weird.
Yo.
Like, you're weird.
And then somebody else airdropped me something about like black men and their body or whatever. But again, y'all are showing penises. It's like, can y'all not do this? I had to turn my airdrop off.
I don't be expecting them sometimes because I'm just like, I don't know what I'm about to click on and I don't want to.
Yeah.
Remember that old message where it used to be like people send you something and you thought it was regular and it was that big black man sitting on the edge of the couch?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? You know that, like, let me see. What is it called?
15-inch penis. Like. Yo,
no, it was like, oh, look at this link for like something random. Like it would be like a pair of shoes, and then like you click on the link, and it was like this big black guy. He was, I think, a porn star, and all his business was out. And I would be so tight. Like,
I'm like, bro, like, why are y'all sending this to me? Like, did I say I want to see this? Like,
that's gross.
You probably saw it.
I don't remember.
Sometimes I randomly put my airdrop on to see what people gonna send me.
Just want to see what's happening.
Yeah.
I rarely ever have my airdrop on, to be honest.
Yeah, I be forgetting that like you could send things through airdrop. Yeah. You could touch people's phone now.
Mm-hmm.
Like tap it.
Yeah, I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But
just one of them days.
Are you guys excited for later?
Kinda and kinda not. I just have not been in a wanting to go out mood lately.
Yeah, same.
And so the only reason, to be honest, I'm like kind of forcing myself. And it's one of those things where until I'm actually there, I don't know if I'm going or not. Because it's like, I don't know, I just be tired. And I'm like, this is a good event and I do want to experience it. So I'm like, let me just go this one time. And it's supposed to be like the birthday of the museum. It's however old it is. It's like a birthday bash kind of thing. And it's also first Sunday. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to this one. But lately I have just not been wanting to go out. And I don't know if I'm being lazy or if I'm just not in the mood or unless I have to go outside. Other than that, I don't voluntarily want to go anywhere.
That's been me for a little while. Like, I would just rather stay home. But
I do want to be outside, not outside in like an active party way, but I do want to be outside and like going to events, meeting new people, like being in that social environment. But I just have not had the desire to want to do that. And I don't know what it is necessarily.
I was thinking about reaching out to like old people that I felt like I lost connections with over the years and just like rekindling that, because I'm like, I know people who be in spaces that I want to be in, so I'm like, let me just get out of this bag or this like isolation, this funk. Yeah, I don't even feel like I'm in a funk.
Yeah, I've been trying. I don't know. I just feel like at first I thought I was just being lazy for the longest time since I like stopped working. I was like, maybe I'm just being lazy, but then I'm like, nah, I don't think it's laziness. I just don't be having like an oomph to do stuff, and it's like I be like I'll get the things done because I have to get things done, but I don't be like eager to do it. I'm just doing this because I need to get it done. You know, I don't have the thrill.
I think you should bring your cards tonight too.
My cards, all my business cards. Yeah. I'm gonna
There's,
put some. I seen this girl. She does like hair. She's from New York, but I think she moved to Atlanta. But she had this promotion video, and the guy came up to her, and he was like, "Hey, like, I really wanted to ask you about your hair because it's really nice for my girlfriend." And she was like, "Tap my wig."
Oh, I seen that video.
My wig.
Yeah, she was like, "Tap my wig," and he literally put his phone to her hair, and her website like QR code came up. I was like, that is innovative. I don't know how she did that. Like, I don't know if she got some like chip or something in her wig, but I was like, something just happened. Oh, it cut off. Sorry about that. I forgot to put the little thing in the back so the camera wouldn't overheat. Like we said, we're tired, so bear with us.
But we still made it, and I commend
We still made it. We're still being consistent, pushing out episodes every 2 weeks. So make sure you guys are interacting. We're just talking. We appreciate you guys like following us, commenting, liking our stuff. Like, it really does not go unnoticed. We are just, you know, regular people doing a thing, trying to make something shake. And we also apologize for the noise. That's another thing. We're trying to figure out a studio where there's not a lot of noise, but it just feels like everywhere we go, it's just loud.
Gotta go back to the last one. Even though the last time we were there was hot, was it?
Wait, which one?
The
very first one?
Yeah.
The one we were using consistently?
The one that has like the white background and all that. Like,
that
one? Yeah, that's the one that went up a little bit. That one was... So we would just have to save. Yeah, that one just went up a little bit.
I can't even say that because get your money.
Facts. Really like, nice get it how you live, player. But for our pockets, it's like... Ugh.
I just like that studio however.
I do like it.
The second studio, the aesthetic was better for me. I don't know why. But it's the noise.
Just the noise.
Yeah, that noise is just ridiculous. So we'll see. Or maybe it was just that day. Maybe we could try it again, like our next episode, and see how it goes. But
we have to book earlier too, because
we be booking last.
Everybody need a studio all of a sudden.
Everybody just trying to do things.
Period. Do what you do.
But we did want to say thank you. We have we're about to reach 100 subscribers on Instagram, which is really, really like crazy because. Shout out to y'all. We have like 30 subscribers on YouTube, which I think is pretty good.
I think that's good.
I think that's
fact
good.
That we're growing, period.
Yeah. Like I always think about that thing that Malik said last episode. Like if you have at least like we have 30 subscribers or on average 30 people that watch imagine 30 people in this room right now. Like that's a good amount of people. Yeah. So it's like you have to think about it that way, and we are growing. And like I said, this is only our 10th episode. So it's like imagine when we get to 100 or like 50 or like you know. So we do appreciate you guys like sticking with us. Definitely keep on engaging, like comment. I think I want to do a new section where I don't know if people would write in, but like a advice column where people can like send in like questions they have, or if they need help with a situation, like you can send it to our Instagram and we'll like answer it on the podcast. That's actually a really, really good idea. So if you guys are watching this, and we can also put it on our Instagram story, like send in any questions, anything you need help with. It could be like the simplest thing, dating advice.
I'll probably make it like a question thing.
Yeah.
What are some questions or advice you want from us? And
we can make it we can make it anonymous if y'all
we'll make it anonymous.
I'm singing your name. I'm joking.
Be like John,
this and that 22.
But yeah, that's a thing that I think we should like implement, because I think that would be really fun. But yeah, keep on subscribing, keep on watching, keep on liking. Tell us what we could do better. If you have any like advice on how we can make it a better experience for you guys watching, we would love to know. But yeah, we appreciate you guys and we love y'all.
Thank you so much.
Hearts.
Oh, so I wanted to talk about this. So we spoke about Beyonce last time, right? So why did she lose 5 million followers because of this whole thing with P. Diddy?
Damn.
And then people was commenting on her photos.
I seen that.
Apparently Jay-Z wanted to talk to Aaliyah. She turned him down. And then because Beyonce was coming up they said that they plan to kill her and then get rid of her so Beyonce can come up. I don't know how true that is, but
I feel like until I really see it on the news, I'm not believing none of this.
Yeah. But she lost 5 million followers, bro.
I've seen the comments of people being, because the last thing she put up, I went to go look at it, and I seen that in the comments, and I think that is just Instagram, crazy.
So let me see it.
But I don't know if it shows up for everybody's Instagram, because on mine I did see it.
Because if y'all disrespected the queen on my dime, it's not even on my dime, but I feel away.
But I think that's just.
Who came to read the comments?
I'm glad I never followed her.
Girl, we don't love you anymore.
See, that kind of comment, like the she knows and stuff. People have been writing all that stuff. But just like, y'all don't have nothing better to do with y'all lives.
Somebody said, I always wondered why how other artists had to mention your name every time they got an award. It's clear now.
I feel like people just come up with like you can literally make a conspiracy theory about anything. Like anything.
Literally.
And people will take stuff and run with it. Like I could be like, Cassandra got on a black hat, black Illuminati, this, that. And it's
she
like,
the devil.
It's like y'all be taking anything and running with it. And I think that's not fair. Like until it actually comes out that she has anything to do with anything, like y'all need to stop putting that on her, because it's like, I just don't think that's fair.
Right.
Like, that's really not fair. And y'all be ODing. Like, y'all flooding her comments all in them talking about... Can you imagine someone telling you, like, you got somebody killed and you did it and you had nothing to do with it? And it's like, your kids can see this, your family sees this, and not... It's just... chill.
That's what, I think it just comes with the territory, bro. But that's what I said. Stuff like our generation, we don't stand 10 toes on things at all. Like... Beyonce might be the topic right now and everyone's canceling her, quote unquote. Niggas gonna forget about that next week. And
I mean,
it's gonna be on somebody else, something else. So
and watch the people start following her right again.
Yeah, exactly. That's why it was like I watch it all the time, especially on TikTok. Like someone will have like the whole platform will be bashing just one person because they did something controversial. Then they do the apology video thing. And then they disappear for a week, and they come back like nothing happened, and people welcome them back.
Like, open arms, like
yeah, it's like I don't even be caring about that. But speaking of conspiracy theories, what is the funniest conspiracy theory you heard? I love you, Shayna, but when she loves a good conspiracy, bro. She loves a good. She be sending me those videos.
Oh my god, yeah.
I be like, Shayna, she was down south for too long.
She dead to be sending.
She said this in my face though, and I was weak.
No, when she said the thing
Joe
about
Biden was a hologram.
She said Joe Biden
He's not real. Straight face. She was like,
girl.
Joe Biden is not real. I said, girl, he's just a little tired.
That was hilarious. I was like,
I don't think they will. It's not that deep.
I'm trying to think. What is like?
I don't remember what they said, but if you ever, I don't know if you watch a Borat. Hi, my name is Borat.
Yes.
And you know how it's real people. So the last one he dropped, he was hanging out with Trump supporters in their conspiracies, bro. Watch that one part. Insane. I was so weak. And then he plays along with it. So it makes it even funnier. But it's just like outlandish things that people really do believe.
It's like people's minds, like their thought processes are just... Why do you believe that?
Beyonce an alien. They gonna believe that. They gonna be like, I knew it. I knew she was an alien.
No, I remember the one with Tom Hanks. They were saying that Tom Hanks... And this is when that whole like Pizzagate or thing was happening. They were saying that he wasn't real, that he died, and that it was his twin brother that was doing like all these interviews and stuff. And I'm like, since when did Tom Hanks have a twin brother?
They saying the same thing about Jamie Foxx right now.
Yeah, it's just like
Jamie Foxx, Gucci Mane, clone. Jamie Foxx, that's not him. They say, I am curious because they say he had a tattoo on the back of his head and then it disappeared. See, that's how you be getting caught because I was like, he did have a
get tattoos removed.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, he probably just got it removed. It did look stupid. So I'm like, I don't know. What else?
It's like
Who
you
else
can
they
really
said was
just
fake?
believe anything, honestly.
I actually haven't. I don't pay attention to conspiracy theories. I'm just like, Y'all not for real, bro. Like,
but that's the thing. Reality. They do be for real. They be believing this stuff wholeheartedly.
They do be passionate.
Like, you cannot convince them that this stuff is not real, even though it's the most obscene things that you've ever heard. It's like, that'd be hilarious to me. Nah.
Now you can't tell me there's not like creatures like Godzilla that don't exist. I don't
think it's something like. I think it is. I don't know about Godzilla, but like
maybe not
Chewbacca.
That big. Yeah, things like that. You can't tell me things like that don't exist.
I actually kind of believe in Godzilla. Because that's the one that's in the sea, right?
Yeah.
That's like the sea monster. I do be watching those kind of videos. I will admit.
Yeah.
I feel like
how big the ocean is.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like the ocean is just off. Like that's just a different territory. Off limits, we don't really know. And then when they say they still have not explored the entire thing, it's like you don't know what is in there. They be finding new things all the time, and it's just
okay.
I don't know.
First of all, they can come up with new bugs, the lanternfly. Of course, there's some shit in the water we don't know of.
Remember when they said, what did they say? Cicadas? Is it called cicadas? Oh, I'm so happy cicadas. I'm so happy them niggas did not come here. Because I would have been shook, okay?
I can't.
They said, and you know, like, they cover everything. Like,
yes.
You can't even open your door. And then they said
I've been seeing the videos. I was
scared.
never, they be in Florida, right?
Yeah.
I would never live there.
They're
Australia.
You will never catch me thinking about Australia. Are you kidding me?
Talking to somebody because
everything in Australia is literally Texas size. I don't understand why is it so damn big.
They be having the
and
most
there's more kangaroos than people, and I am terrified of kangaroos.
I just seen a video. A kangaroo had got loose and was like running on their train tracks. I was like, absolutely not.
It was his train tracks. That's their land. They said it's more kangaroos.
Yeah, Australia is a crazy place.
They're huge. Yo, brolic.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah. This might seem dumb, but if I had to choose between a kangaroo and one of Australia's spiders, I'm choosing that kangaroo. I'm gonna have to fuck that kangaroo up. I can't do it. I don't understand why is the spider as big as this table. Like that doesn't make sense to me. That's crazy to me.
Big. And then like they have those. Then they be like, oh, it's that season when there's spider webs everywhere. You seen that?
I'm really trying to think.
And it's just pure spider webs.
Yeah, right.
Pack me up right now. Pack me up.
And I mean, I'm alright. I'm okay.
Can I box a kangaroo?
I'm gonna have to learn. I'm gonna have to learn.
I'm trying to think which one I would have a better chance with.
They balance on their tail.
At least I can like bob and weave a little bit. Like I feel like I could bob and weave a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me pull up.
But my thing is, y'all ever seen how fast a spider runs? Like that's the problem for me. Like
it's just a spider being this big, I would pass out. Like, I would faint. Like I would be clipped off that. Like I would be flabbergasted.
If I scream for a daddy long legs, I'm really afraid of spiders,
y'all. I picked up daddy long legs when I was younger.
I'm afraid of spiders. That is a phobia for me.
Like, so if I see something, gonna him?
I'm gonna have to beat. I'm gonna have to beat that ass.
Is mad, bro.
But that's how they yo.
Why is it so big?
And you ever see the ones that just be standing in the water?
My thing is, if you punch a kangaroo, it would stand there for a little bit. Like
it would be
what just happened? Yeah.
Like this don't look like he want to fight.
That's mad scary.
They mad vicious too. That's crazy.
Oh
but
they purposely be trying to drown. Like if you go to water,
they'll
stand there. But they'll stand there and they'll wait. And then they'll just.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to take the spider.
I'm not doing it.
Because I feel like I just could throw one good thing at the spider and puncture a leg or something.
Oh my god! My biggest fear is accidentally like hitting a spider's nest and all the tiny spiders.
I would throw the.
I seen a video that he like hit the nest egg and like a whole bunch of spiders. I said, "The house is done. You have to move now."
I'm
out of there. I'm gone. Y'all can have this house. I will be moving. It's all right. Just make sure y'all pay the rent on time.
I went camping and it was like we do this. It was like a game week or whatever, and one of like the challenges was we had to spend the night in an abandoned campsite.
You seen that?
So we went there, right? And for sure enough, I'm not. You know why? I was sitting there. I have no poker face. I looked scared, and I was like saying, "Don't pick me! Don't pick me! Don't pick me! Don't pick me! Don't pick me!" And I guess they looking at the people that look scared because you could give up in the middle of the night, but like I'm going back home, and they were like. Cassandra Mills, I was like, I was crying. They literally had to talk me into going. And I'm like, all right, fine. We get in there. It's a big corner in the. And mind you, there's no lights. It's dark. I had a flashlight. on that spider all night.
Oh.
I did not sleep. Once 6 o'clock, once we heard that horn, I was up. I was like, let's go.
I had the
but then when I got back, I acted like I wasn't scared the whole time. I was like, yeah, that was so easy.
No, my thing is, as soon as I see that spider, all right, y'all can take me home.
It was big.
Y'all can take me home.
Because imagine your flashlight go out for 1 second and then it go back on and it's not there.
That's the one thing about bugs. That's one thing about bugs I can't take. You would look at it
and then
take your eyes off and it's not. And then put your eyes back, it's gone.
Now I'm freaking out because I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Just a bug that's known for that, water bugs. I can't take it.
You hit it and it disappeared.
One thing about water bugs, if anybody else is in a house with me, I'm not killing it. Like, my mama or brother know. I will scream. That's one thing I can't play about. Like, a water bug, I can't. Like, ask my mama. If she's watching this, she know. I will scream. I will wake my mama out her sleep. Like, my brother, like, I'm not, no.
You'll just get some raid.
But that's the thing. But that's another thing. If you spray it and then say you miss and now you don't know where it is.
Nah, once that
as long as it gets some type of contact, it's gonna die sooner or later.
But once that thing starts sprouting wings, that's when I'm done. That's when I'm done. I grew up
in Florida, and that's like a. So I always told people in Florida the water bugs flew for years. In New York, I did not see them fly. So I'm not afraid of them. It was one night I had my window open, bro. It was when I had my window open. I just heard like a flickering. It was like obviously something in the room. I turn on the light, I see something flying, but I just I'm a little blinded. I see a water bug, I scream. I wake up the whole house. She's like, "You're screaming over a water bug?" Yes, it's flying.
Yes,
I can't do that. I don't. Yes. I haven't killed a flying water bug in years.
I really haven't experienced a flying water bug, and I think that's by God's choosing because He already knows the ones that be on the ground. I be having a heart attack. So imagine a flying one.
I don't know why God would give them flight. Like
that's what I'm thinking. Like, God, why did you make certain creatures?
But I heard that, like, God forbid anything like were to happen on Earth, cockroaches would be the one organism that still be living. Like, they could survive like an apocalypse.
They can.
And I'm like, shout outs to y'all. Maybe that's why He gave them wings.
No,
you know what though?
He didn't have to make them that big.
Because when I was in Georgia, the
imagine
ones
if they
down
evolve
there,
and they turn into like they're roach people.
Nah, I don't know. But the ones in Georgia, it's like those can't fly at all. Like, they don't have like the ones up here is different. You can see like the layers on the back.
I'm not looking that hard.
Exactly.
I don't be trying to look that hard, but it be in my face. You know what I'm saying? But the ones in Georgia, it doesn't have all of that for it to like sprout wings or whatever. It literally just crawl. However, I tried to spray Raid on that, and it did not die. I said, no.
They're super roach.
I said, so if I had to choose between the two, I have to step on that.
And that's the thing. I don't like having to step on it, and I hear the crunch and the.
Yeah, no.
That's my favorite part. I'm gonna have to take the ones. You know they're dead.
I'm gonna have to. No. I'm gonna have to take the ones from New York and just spray that Raid.
That's what I'm saying. If the Raid don't work and I can't spray it from a distance, I'm out of luck.
Yeah, but
sometimes I just don't want to do that because I don't want to go through because it's like you don't always have the Raid and you see it. They just randomly just like, what up? Like, who invited you? So it's like I will literally grab the closest thing next to me and try to hit it. Like, but I'm not afraid of like bugs and stuff.
I feel like I'm the most powerful when I have Raid. Like when I have Raid, you can't tell I am a king, baby. I don't
know what I'm gonna do because Raid.
Raid is run out of business. It's clipped.
We're done.
It was one day at the shelter. There was like mad flies in the front lobby for some reason, and they was spraying the Raid in the air. I didn't know it was Raid. I was like, that smells good. I was like, what is that? Because it don't be smelling that good in there. He said Raid. I was like,
they probably have that.
They got scent.
They have like lavender scent, but I feel like I don't get that one because I don't feel like it'll really do the job.
I need the
I do the regular one because I'm like, I'm not trying to take no chances by any means. Like
but my thing is the only thing with Raid is you have to clean it up afterwards because that Raid is slippery.
You gotta shake it so it can spray instead of shoot.
No, but either way, like you ever slipped on Raid? That thing is slippery.
I'll be like.
But yeah, Raid, if you're hearing us, please do not go out of business.
We need that. I don't know what's in it, but we need that.
Okay, because these bugs is getting out of hand.
Speaking of, I think I have a newfound fear of birds.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? These birds is wicked.
I was under the BQ. You know how they be under there, bro. And it's so crazy because I had a late lunch that day, and I was on the phone with my boss, and I think that was like my last straw. When the bird shit in my head, just randomly.
They said that's good luck,
though. Yo. I had to walk around with bird shit in my head because I didn't turn back because I was working in a hospital.
I wonder why bird poop is white though.
It was like grainy. It was because then I touched it because I just felt something on my head, and I was like, and I looked at my hand. I was like,
I would have threw up. Are you kidding?
So now, anytime I see a bunch of birds, I be like speed walking, like, no, don't get me.
Nah, my fear of birds is literally the same as my fear of heights and spiders. Like, I don't think y'all understand. This is exactly why I can't go to like the wilderness. I can't go to Australia because if I see something like an ostrich, y'all.
I just seen this video of this guy being trampled by an ostrich. Like they were on like a group trip. I don't know how he got out the truck, but basically he was like out the truck and he was running and the ostrich was like stepping on him. He like tripped and the ostrich was stepping on him and then he ran and he finally caught up to the bus and got on. But I'm like, that's mad traumatizing.
But that's a story. I got stomped out by an ostrich.
That's dangerous. You know how big an ostrich is?
Yeah.
That could have been his life. I'm like, first of all, how did he get out the truck? That was my first question.
No, you see, yeah. I think the only bird I would like be okay with holding is like a penguin.
No.
They're so cute.
I like penguins. I used to love dolphins so bad.
You said dolphins?
Yeah.
You know,
I think they're so cute and they're smart.
I would love to go swimming with dolphins.
No.
I'm trying to remember I
know.
I quite frankly don't trust any animal personally. Like I've grown to get better with my interactions with them, but I still don't trust any animal.
Wow, so you don't trust Oya?
Look. I love Oya, but my thing with animals is like I don't know. Exactly. You never know.
That's your godmom.
I'm scared of humans too.
You're her godmother.
I love Oya, but like literally.
Tell Oya where you going.
Oya, I love Oya. No, because that one time I will never forget. I had watched Oya for Cassandra, and I guess because she was new at my house, like she didn't really know, so she kept on going under the bed. So I was like, Oya, come. Oh, yeah, I could have swore she growled at me. I said.
Oya's so harmless. So
I know she didn't mean it. I know she was just scared, but I was still like,
you know how many times Oya growled at me? You know how many times Oya growled at me?
But she's never growled at me, so that first time I was like.
But even when Oya growls at me, I'm like, girl, get your ass over here.
Well, you mean to Oya?
No, I'm not mean to her.
My thing is her old bag and everything.
The other day, she tried to bite Nolan.
But you said she tried to what?
She tried to bite Nolan, but Oya's like a.
Don't do that, Tom.
Exhibit A. But listen, he was picking her up. She has like this arm that she just doesn't like when you touch it. So he was trying to pick her up like that, and she was like that type of. And he was like, oh, and I was like, she don't like you.
Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like with animals and people, but animals especially, like I just never know sometimes. So I always have to stay like, I love you, but.
Never trust when someone say they dog is friendly too, because I'll never forget when I went in this girl house.
You know,
he had a big pit bull. He was barking like this guy. He looked like he wanted to kill me. She like, oh, he's not bad. He's friendly, bro. Every time we walked by him, he was trained up. First of all, why do you need him trained up?
That's the problem.
I was like, nah, we gotta go.
Oh no, he's friendly.
Like
so why is he chained? Yeah. If he's so friendly, why is he chained?
He was out for blood. I'm like, okay, I get it.
That's what when we was walking over here, we seen a dog without a leash. And Renata was like, hold up. And I was like, honestly, if a dog ever try to come at me, I'm really boxing it. Like, I don't care that it's a dog. Like,
I said the day, because something happened when my friend Anthony, his tiny chihuahua got attacked by two guys who didn't have, I think he had I don't know if it's two pit bulls, but they attacked his tiny chihuahua, right? Mm-hmm. I said the day, because there's a pit bull in my building, the super owns. I don't know if he still has it, but that pit bull has attacked dogs multiple times. I said the day, God forbid, but the day that dog come out and try to get my daughter, my dog, I'm stomping on your dog's head. I don't know what you want me to do. My mom is like, no, don't fight the dog, because what if the dog hits you? I'm not gonna let him get Oya. I'm sorry. We're both. I don't know. Who's gonna protect her?
Yeah,
I just don't understand why dogs be having on-site beef and they never see each other.
You can't say hi. Like,
on-site. It's just like.
Oya be like, Oya don't even like that. It's from afar.
You.
She'll be trying to get you, but as soon as you get in her face, she be acting mad stush. Especially when it's she don't like girls. She don't like females at all. But if it's like a guy, she be playing hard to get, and then she be turning her butt around like.
She fresh.
She's still frisky. Go ahead.
She is fresh.
Yeah, you smell it. But then when they try to get her,
smell
it. She acting standoffish, not looking at them, and they be all in her face. She be like,
listen. Bougie. You know, I understand why you said. You just can't trust animals, but I feel like I can't trust big animals. The little one,
no, little ones too. I'm sorry.
I like animals. I
like
them
the
other day.
I like them.
I just always gotta be on guard.
Everybody was so mad at me about feeding that squirrel.
Yeah.
I was by myself chilling in the park on break.
Girl, that's a rat. I'm not feeding that.
He comes. The squirrel is just hovering around me. Like I said, I'm not afraid of animals. So I'm like. Listen, I'm not moving. Then he comes on the bench and he's just sitting there, all in my face. So I gave him a piece of cookie, and he was literally taking the cookie out of my hand. I was like, "That's cool." Everyone was like, "Oh my god, they have rabies," but he didn't bite me. But then after a while, that's what I be thinking. I'm like, okay, I just be doing things sometimes, not really thinking.
I don't like squirrels at all.
Yeah,
I still don't. To this day, don't know if I killed that squirrel in high school.
Huh?
I still don't know if I killed that squirrel in high school to this day.
Why?
I threw a bag of chips at it and it just stopped moving.
Yeah, you definitely killed it. Why
did
would you throw a
bag of chips? Who was I with? It was right across the street from the kid.
Why did you throw a bag of chips at it?
I think it was after basketball practice.
But why did you throw a bag of chips at
the how was a bag of chips killing a squirrel? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand.
What kind of bag of chips was it?
I don't remember. I just threw a bag of chips. Yeah, I think it was like a 50 cent. It wasn't big.
Yeah, that squirrel was just
Did you throw it with force?
That squirrel played
why did you throw the bag of chips at the squirrel?
I was like, to feed it? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it was like unprovoked. And I just threw it. But then right after I remember who I was with. I was with Julissa now. Because there was also a dead bird. Well, no, the wing was messed up and he was just sitting in front of the bus stop. Mm-hmm. And we were so worried that he was going to get ran over. So we was literally trying to move it with a cone, one of the traffic cones.
Yeah.
And it was like, we were scared because every time we moved it, we'd be like, shh. Like, I was in high school. I think that was like 9th grade. I just being menaces to society. Messed around and accidentally killed a squirrel.
Squirrels are like, I don't know.
Listen,
I don't like them. Really.
My mom said she ran over a bird. And she
had to pull over.
She said she had to pull over because she started crying. She said, "Now, what if the bird had little chicks she had to take care of?"
He did not make it home, bro.
You know what I said? If it was me, I'd have been like,
"That's messed up."
And continue. Good motherfucker. I do not like birds.
That's messed up.
Like, good riddance.
They had a little bird family. They was
you
probably
waiting for her to come. They
was probably waiting for her to come home, and they was probably worried. Like, mom's
them
not home yet.
Them chicks is dead. Ain't no way they still
really
around.
Foul.
But my thing, don't fly in front of my car.
She probably.
Now, if it was like a cat or a dog, I would stop and cry. I'm like, oh my god, no. But a bird, I'm gonna continue my day.
I would hate to live. Excuse me. I would hate to live in a place where I have to watch out for deer. Like, I'm driving and then randomly a deer just pop up because they stop when they see headlights. That would be so tight. Like, bro, I don't know. I don't know if I would have lived in a place where animals just
be outside.
Yeah, walking.
That's like when we went on the walk and that the deers were just out.
Georgia, for a fact, I saw like two big ass dead deers at the side of the road. I said, it was me and mom, and we was just like, yo, what?
Roadkill.
Ew. And I feel like people, and then it was like a dead armadillo that was like outside of our house. That thing was there for like weeks on end, and it was stink. So I'm like, yeah, this gotta go. But yeah, they have random animals out there.
random, but sometimes I think about moving to the island and like working at a resort.
They don't get paid that much money though.
Until you see a chameleon or some lizard.
Or just like moving away somewhere and just like having an easygoing life.
Facts. When I went to Puerto Rico last time, and my friend was like,
Puerto Rico.
I met my friends there, and he was like, yeah, well, one of his friends. This is when I was really trying to move to Puerto Rico. I was trying to get a remote job and move to Puerto Rico.
That's how
they said $300 a month, but for their Airbnb. And I'm like, they be talking about like what they do, like
or
their day to
Mexico
day.
City.
Yeah, like going to the beach, chilling, having fun.
Yeah.
Like $300 a month, and that was during the pandemic. It's probably different now, but I was like, I could do that. I just need a job.
Yeah, that would be nice. Be thinking about that, like just moving away. Cause I've seen these posts. People are talking about like 9-to-5 jobs, and like, oh, you shouldn't want a 9-to-5, and like just talking badly about it. And I was like, everybody doesn't want to be a millionaire. Like everybody doesn't want to be like super rich. There are people who just want to be comfortable, and there's nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5. Yeah. And I think people always associate 9-to-5s with like retail or fast food or like low wage jobs, and it's like there are pretty nice good jobs that are 9-to-5 where you clock in at 9 and you leave at 5, and people have careers out of them. It's like this idea that everybody needs to be a business owner and work for themselves and yada yada yada. It's just like stupid to me. It's like, do stuff that makes you happy, and if that's a 9-to-5 working at a bookstore, so be it. Yeah. Like it's just so weird to me how everyone tries to like, because if we all bosses and CEOs, who's working? Gonna be the consumers? Like who's gonna work? Like the regular, like that doesn't even make sense to me. And I don't like how people were trying to like shame people for having a 9-to-5. It's like some people just want to chill, and that's completely fine.
Just live a regular normal life, like, you know, like
just live life. But I really be thinking about that, like just moving somewhere else to like an island, like your friend. The one who moved, yeah, and she just, I don't know what she does, but like she just moved. She
lives her life.
She's just like.
She was here not too long ago, like probably 2 months ago. They sold their house, and same thing. Like when I visited her, we was on a boat just chilling, and she's like, yeah, this is what I do. I'm like, wow.
It just seems like such a relaxing, like.
That's mad scary though, to just up and move.
It's scary.
I feel like that's something I definitely do. Like,
yeah, I would have to come to terms with that. Like the whole, like me trying to go and move out of the United States to like an island or whatever. I really would have to sit and talk to myself first. Like, are you ready for this?
I know it is a big move, but
I think I'm just over New York in general.
Oh,
I think I'm ready to go.
Absolutely, I'm over New York.
And the beauty about going somewhere else that's new is like it's a fresh start for you as well. You know, so all those things you wanted to do now you can do it, or like nothing is conforming you because you know, I think it'll be a good thing. Yeah. I can't wait to leave.
I really be thinking about it a lot. Like, what would that actually look like, me leaving? And, like, where would I go? And how would that work for, like, my life? But it really do be, like, a thought. Because now I also factor in, like, this. Like, if I move with this, how are we supposed to do it? So I be thinking about that. Like, that'd be, like, the biggest thing. Like, this, like my day-to-day. Obviously I could always come visit my family and my friends, but it's like, how would my life look like somewhere else?
Right.
However you want it to be.
Okay.
Yeah, but I really have been considering it, like not moving to an island just yet, but just like a different transition. I think I want to like try it out for like a month or so and see how it works, and then like move on from there.
Yeah, I'm thinking honestly of moving back down south
to Georgia.
And I had the same thought, like, how would this work?
Right now, as far as like moving, this is like the biggest thing. Like, how would we do this? And then I was like, maybe we could do it on like Zoom or something. Yeah. But I don't feel like it would be like, we could do it, but I'm like, what if it'll be different?
Yeah.
Than like being in person, honestly. So I'm like, how would that work? Maybe we all just have to move somewhere together.
Right.
Elsewhere.
Or whenever we see each other, I don't know.
Because I don't know, it necessarily work.
I mean, but when this becomes successful, we can't go nowhere, y'all. We gotta continue this. Like,
but I feel like if we were more successful with it as far as like making money, it would be a little bit easier because we could have like we could just buy a flight. Whereas like now we can't buy a flight.
We gonna get there.
Period.
We gonna get there.
But
manifestation.
Oh,
spooky season.
Halloween.
Oh my god, guys, I'm thinking about being a vampire in Halloween.
Wait, we said we're gonna dress up for
an Soldier Boy.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
You've been saying.
I told you. I said it on the podcast.
No, you didn't say it on the podcast, but you've been saying. Wait, is this for the episode or for Halloween? Because for one of the episodes, we said we were gonna.
Yeah, we're gonna dress together, right?
Yeah, but are you being Soldier Boy for the episode or for Halloween?
I want to be Soldier Boy.
I was actually gonna
for the episode. What?
How about me? You?
I'm not gonna be the costume I sent in the group chat, but you know. But
we can all dress up as Soldier Boy for the episode,
and
then have like a different costume because I had already had my costume that I was gonna wear.
I'm supposed to be Steve Harvey too, so I have two costumes.
Damn, y'all, I want it to be like Flo from Progressive on None.
That would be funny.
For the episode.
Yeah. Okay, so then we can do that.
All right, so
I already have my costume too.
I come up in a nun outfit.
No, I have my costume too for the episode. Okay, so wait, are you gonna be Soldier Boy for here? Okay, Soldier Boy, I have my costume and you have yours. That's gonna be exciting. Wait, when are we gonna do that? Because
I thought it would be. I thought it's a Saturday after Halloween because that's the Saturday that we're all free.
What is that? The 3rd?
Yeah.
Wait, so. The next episode is with the lady,
with Cicely, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask her if she's available that day.
And that would be.
So that'll be the 19th, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then the next one, so we would do the Halloween one on the 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay. Copy that. 19th, 2nd.
That might have to be because I feel like she told me I may have to do mandatory OT.
But I'm my boss, but it's supposed to just be 9 to 2.
So it would have to be later.
Yeah.
We'll have to just like book earlier.
Huh?
We just have to book earlier to get the spot.
Yeah, we gotta start booking earlier in general. Just being more organized. Life.
Y'all, my finances is getting together. So that's a good thing.
That was the thing. This girl on TikTok I saw, she does underconsumption. So basically, underconsumption is she doesn't buy anything that she doesn't need. So she has like one perfume, one handbag, a couple hair products. Like she doesn't over consume. And I was like, that is very interesting. And I said I was gonna try to do it. I have failed already, but because I think like
I failed already.
I bought something that I didn't need, but I think it's like a bad habit that is kind of like. I don't want to say addiction, but I feel a need to buy stuff like just all the time. And I don't know why. And it's very impulsive. And I think she has like kind of trained herself not to do it. But I said I want to try that because I'd be like, even when we were talking about the clothes, I'm like, I have so many clothes and I'd be thinking I need more clothes, but I haven't even worn the clothes that I have. Or like I have so many like shoes and I'd be like, oh, I need new shoes. But it's like, I haven't even bought the shoes that I have. And I think financially trying to be more responsible, if I have like a goal in mind, let's say to get like a car, it's like, why am I spending money on things that I don't need? And this is the goal. Like, why am I buying an extra pair of pants and I'm trying to work towards this goal of buying a car of something that's really a necessity for me? So I said I'm gonna try to do it. Like I don't know how she does it because she literally just has like one of everything. But they already paid off their cars. They're trying to pay off their house. So that's kind of like the goal that they're working towards. But I'm like, I think America is just a very overconsumption like country. Like we just always feel like we have to buy stuff. We always have people like selling us stuff, and it's like we don't need any of it.
It be dumb things too, like unnecessary things that like people are just like trying to promote, and then it's just like you don't need it.
Right.
You really don't need it. So that's what I'm gonna try to do moving forward. Not buy anything that I don't need.
So I don't do that. Like I don't buy. If I don't need it, I don't buy it. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna order it, but then I think about it. I'm like, do I really need this?
I be having a cart for mad long.
Yo,
it's
still in my cart.
And it's a really bad day, and I just need that retail therapy.
Yo, that's what I think it is. Like, retail therapy. Like, just having something new makes me feel better.
Yeah.
But then I'd be like, damn, I could use that money for something else.
Especially when you get it and it's like,
this isn't worth it.
My biggest issue is the food, though.
Oh, buying.
That is my
takeout
biggest
and
issue.
stuff. Yeah, that is mine too.
Yeah.
I just have issues on top of issues with buying stuff I don't need.
same. Food for me. Like yesterday, I had my boss like picked me up, and I like rode around with her for a little while. And she's like, I'm going to this restaurant, it's really good. Mind you, I had best I fish fried the salmon, macaroni, and a good meal home.
Yes.
Why did I buy an Escovitch fish and a cassava bowl and I think a piece of fried chicken? Unnecessary. Then I only ate the chicken, I didn't even eat the fish yet. So I'm like, I didn't even need that. Like, it's
Exactly.
just things I buy and I don't need.
Yeah.
I walk by L Train Vintage, bought a jacket. Oh my gosh.
Yo, L Train Vintage literally is mad big and has nothing.
With that
Like-
last podcast we went in there, we did not find one thing.
Nothing.
And they expanded it. It's
Which
bigger
one?
than-
The Urban Jungle one?
Yeah, the one by the last studio on Knickerbocker.
Oh, I think that's the Urban Jungle one, right?
Yeah, I think so, but they made it bigger.
Yeah,
It's
really
bigger
big.
than the last time I went there. Like it's
And
a
it was
whole,
already huge.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a whole back section, but we
The
didn't
thing
find
with Tifton,
nothing.
you gotta look. You gotta look.
Yeah,
you
you
gotta,
do.
You gotta.
They didn't have
No.
no heat in there. They didn't have
Listen,
no
it's
heat.
not fun.
They
They have nothing.
Like I had picked up one sweater. I was like, this is not even worth waiting online for. Like, I would just be getting this just to get it. Like, there's nothing in here. That's really fire.
However, they did take, Raven's bag. I said, so why do you want to take mine? Like, if I can't fold up a shirt and put it in my bag.
Like I can't
But-
slip something in here.
That's what I'm saying.
Because you definitely could have fit at least 2 shirts in there.
Right?
I guess
But-
because I had a big book bag, they were just like, nah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, you need my bag too? The guy was like, no. I should have just been like,
Say less.
I'm
Just
weak.
slip
nah,
something.
y'all, stealing is not okay. Like, don't do it.
Yes,
Like,
don't steal.
stealing is not okay.
Pay for stuff. But that is today's episode. We're gonna wrap it up. What did you learn this week, or what do you want to leave with the people?
Well, this week, thank you, to my lovely friends, Malik included, and my family. I've learned to not doubt my talent and to, upscale myself in that regards as well. So ever since then, I have been happier that, I've been posting again. So thank you.
And you've been eating too.
Thank you, guys.
Eating with it. Eating. We are coming out with a video. I'm going to say this on the podcast so we could both be held accountable because it's been a prolonged. Me and Rayvon are doing a video, cover music video / whatever you want to call it, which is going to come out. I said I want to do it before the end of the year. So we have October, November, December. That is 3 months. That is more than enough time, I think, to do it. And I'm excited. Right now, we're just waiting for him to record the track. And then after that, we
found the song.
Yeah,
So,
we've had the same song for like a minute, but
Also, the love interest. We don't know.
yeah, I got to start figuring out like casting because I have like an idea for it. And one of it is a person to play his love interest. I said Lorena, but he was like, no, I'm not gonna be able to take it seriously.
I feel like Lorena would probably have you weak the entire time.
We have to be professional. Y'all
Absolutely
gonna
not.
make me get in my director bag, and I'm gonna have to be real strict and be like, what the?
And I know, and I know it's like acting and everything, but
Yes,
looking
it's
at
acting.
Lorena in that way, I'm like,
No.
no.
Yeah, I have to act. But I'm trying to think of like somebody else who. Ooh, what about your friend? The one who wants to come.
That could work.
Yeah.
That can work.
Maybe we could do, but yeah, I have an idea and we need like a woman to play his love interest. But I'm really excited because visually how I see it in my mind, I think it would be really, really great. And we just got to work on turning it into real life. For me, what did I learn this week? I don't know. I really didn't learn anything. It's just been a week. But I do want to say, last podcast, I said that the music video was coming out on the 27th, and that was my mistake. The song was dropping on the 27th. The actual music video is dropping October 16th. That is the new information that I got. So go stream the song. Did y'all listen to it?
What is the name of the song?
Free Will. I'll send it to y'all in the group chat.
You sent it to me already.
Oh, I did?
Yeah. But it was before. Sorry.
Well, now it's out. Oh, and in the music video, Rayvon does make a little voice appearance.
Damn, you could have just left that part out.
Yes, yeah, he does. Basically,
what you saying?
He's like
Come
on
in,
the
baby.
He plays like the male love interest because we needed a love interest, but something didn't work out, and then she wanted like a male voice, and so I had asked Rayvon. So Rayvon is in there, and he has his credit at the end as the voice actor. So listen for his voice in the beginning of the song. But yeah, October 16th. I didn't really learn anything, but that's what I want to say. Check it out.
I learned to get rest.
Yo, yes.
Yo, I literally had a hell of a lot, like last 2 weeks. And yeah, just rest. I be tired. I be like, I'm always on go. And which is crazy because I nap a lot, but like I only primarily nap. I feel like that's like my sleep. Mm-hmm. And then like if I am sleeping, it's like really late, and then I gotta wake up in the morning, like 6 in the morning, and then get ready and do it all over again. Because by the time I get home, I'm tired. Mm-hmm. But then I also have to do things like the gym, and I was just burnt out and I was exhausted, and it caught up with me really bad. And then I was in the emergency room twice, like what was it, like last week or the week before?
Last week.
Twice. And then right after I get that situated, I get sick, like really bad. And remember we were supposed to go to the gym every day this week?
Yeah.
I did not feel good. I was like, listen, I'm going home to sleep. And it's like, going to work sick really sucks. I took a COVID test. I was like, damn, if it was COVID, I could have got home. I stayed home and got paid. But
okay.
It wasn't COVID, so I was in there sick as a dog, still like recovering. But yeah, rest. Like I said today, I don't really want to go because I'm tired. I would prefer to.
It might be clipped out because we all tired. Like I really do just want to go home and go to sleep and not have to. Like I have a little meeting at 3, but after that, I just want to go to bed.
I really just like resting on the weekend. Like Saturdays and Sundays should be for rest. On the 7th day, he rested. I'm gonna really start taking that like serious. On Sundays, I don't want to do anything.
The luxury. I wish. I work.
Just find time to rest. Like don't overdo it. I know like we're constantly moving and constantly doing things, and you got to pay your bills. You got to do that. Because that's always me. Like I got to get this money. But is it worth your health? So definitely rest up, sleep, take naps. Mm-hmm. Any good? We're about to end, but any Netflix shows or any good shows you're watching? Right
now? My gosh! How much are we doing? Love is Blind, new episodes, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Yes, next episode we're gonna debrief. Watch it, so we can all be on one accord. Yes, it's a new season. I did see
one thing where the guy called her a mutt, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm a mutt." I hate a coon. I'm sorry to call you a coon because I don't know you like that, but that gives coon. Don't ever let nobody call you out your name like that.
That's the fact. Okay.
Yeah, that couple is interesting, but definitely watch it. Love is Blind. Y'all watch it too. Well, the new episodes come out on the 9th, so by the time we do the next episode, it'll probably be like a good amount of episodes you gotta watch. But the first round came out already.
Okay.
Now they're at the honeymoon phase.
Damn.
Yeah, so definitely gotta catch up. But yes, Love is Blind. It is one for the. It's a good season as far as like drama, so to speak. There are a lot of matches though. There's like 7 couples that paired up, which I think is pretty good because usually they don't be having that many. There's a lot more black couples, a lot more black people, which I'm excited about. Even though some of them I don't think are gonna last, but hey, we're still rooting for you. But yes, everybody watch Love is Blind because on the next episode we are all gonna talk about it collectively. So y'all too especially watch it.
I have to watch that.
Yes, watch it.
I was watching The Circle. And it's good, but I didn't like this season. I feel like you could play the game, but I don't really think there's a need to sit there and make up lies about someone. There was this one particular girl on a show. Her name was Madeline. Yeah, I'm name dropping you. Period. And so she came up with this outlandish lie on a black man. Like, she just lied on him and was like, yeah, he was talking bad about you, blah, blah, blah. Got this guy eliminated, convinced everybody to eliminate him. Yes, I get it, it's a game. But I felt like the way she did it, she was dirty because everyone else was playing a pretty honest game. But, and then she eliminated the black girl because she was mad. So it was like, she was like, I don't feel bad. I don't really feel bad. And then after you sitting in there, you crying. And I wish, because during the reunion, when she admitted that she lied and everybody was like you basically manipulated everyone, and she was like started with the white girl tears. Wrap it up.
Girl, exactly.
Because you already showed exactly who you are. You'd be like, I feel bad, but not that bad. So you're just a bad person. I don't like her. She ruined that season, and I just want to say that. Madeline, you ruined the season of The Circle, season 7 for me. I hated the whole thing because you were a con. You might as well have been a catfish on the show because you were just fake.
Speaking of catfish, real quick, Cammy is leaving.
Who's that?
Y'all don't watch Catfish? Yes, you watch Catfish.
Oh, Cammy,
she's leaving.
So who's gonna be it?
I don't know, but she's leaving after 6 years, and I'm so devastated because like after Max left, I was like, okay, who's gonna take the spot? Then she came and she did a great job. Now I'm like, who's gonna do it?
Do the guest host again.
I hated that. Like I'm happy for her, but it's just like, damn, girl.
Catfish is definitely my show.
I love Catfish.
But once Max left, I stopped watching.
Nah, with Cammy, it was actually really good.
Is that what they said? You should have never called me a fat ass Kelly Price.
Yeah.
Catfish quote ever.
That was crazy, but I'm sorry. What's your show?
It's not a Netflix original.
I don't know Netflix.
But I don't care. Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, I was gonna say, Fear the Walking Dead.
Fear the Walking Dead.
What season you on?
I'm on season 4.
I think I'm on. I think you're past me. You might be past me.
Yo, I binged the hell out of that show.
Yo, what is that on?
It's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah.
Yo, when I tell you.
I
had two
I'm
shows,
season 3.
though.
I'm season 3, episode 10. Yo, I was so happy when they found Strand because I love Strand. He's my favorite.
I didn't watch it. Yes, and I'm gonna watch. So.
Okay, yeah, watch it.
But who are your favorite characters?
So my favorite character, I can't remember her name. Is it Alice?
It's not your favorite.
The sister. Alyssa.
Oh, okay.
Huh. She's my favorite. I like her so much.
It's the brother.
Who?
The brother.
Nick.
I love Nick.
Nick.
I like Nick. Maybe his character changes, but I feel like so far he's been very consistent from season 1 to season 3.
I felt bad for him in the beginning.
Strand. Yeah, I did too.
Strand.
I love Strand.
Low key be pissing me off.
He does too, but it's like he's trying to survive. Like,
that is true.
You know, Madison been annoying me.
The mother.
I get
she
it.
Annoys
the mother of the year, but like, girl, she's mad annoying.
She's really not even that good of a mom. Let's be honest.
She's not.
She's not. But you know, I'm neither here or there with her. You say you're on season 3.
Yeah. I'm on season 9. So
it's not.
He said I'm on season 9.
You gotta watch it.
I haven't watched it.
No, watch it.
I'm gonna watch it because I'm looking for new shows.
And there's a show. There's a show on Netflix. It's a Netflix original called Alice in Borderland.
I started. It's another episode, another season.
Show.
Oh my god, y'all!
I watched that.
Oh my god, that's me too. I honestly thought y'all wasn't gonna watch it because
I watched it. You. What are you trying to say?
No, it's just because not a lot of people watch like anime and like
it's not anime though.
It's not, but it's like an Asian.
It's a good show. I don't
it's
care
a really good show.
Who was in what? If it's a good show, I'm gonna watch it. That was a good show.
It broke my heart, y'all, when his best friends died. My God.
Yeah. No, the ending of it being like not real and them all being in the hospital because of the.
Oh no, the friends died.
No, but. Throughout the whole thing, it was like a game, but in actuality, it was just they were in the accident. Right. I was like,
I was so confused. I was like, wait, what?
That was a good one.
That was a good show.
Another thing, I heard the new Joker movie that came out.
Yeah, I heard that was bad. I heard it was bad.
Oh, you said musical?
I would be so mad if I went in.
I heard it was bad because nobody knew it was a musical, and I would be tight too if I went to a movie
and it's a musical.
Hi guys, our camera stopped and we didn't feel like changing the battery, so we wanted to do the sign off here. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment. I don't know what the balloons are for.
When you go with that,
I don't know when you do certain things. I feel like that's weird. But yes, subscribe to everything, and thank you guys for watching this episode, and we will see you on the next one.
Absolutely.
Pick up.